Yes, hello, good evening. Welcome, Netmal and others to the stream. We're about to start. I need to Need to do all the social media-y stuff. Yes, I do. Yes, it's Hodor night again. Only probably not 6 hours this time. Unless aliens turn up, then hey, you know, why the hell not? I need to book face, don't I? Yes, we need to book face. Right, we've got it all. Yes, we do. Right, okay. It has joined the raid. It's time to go to the big screen. Run the fluff up there. Daylight, welcome to the stream. Hello, Figs. Okay. What? What on earth? Oh, I see. Different tune names. Mass invite, Hodor stepping, iPande in 30 minutes, join up for points and fats, and I got the mission. I keep forgetting to do that. I actually remembered this time. Well, good job me. Where are we? Go back. Yes, I'm a little tired. After last night's 6-hour stream, which was excellent, by the way. I did enjoy it. There was rather a lot of it. If you know what I mean. It's like, wow. Yeah. It was cool, though. It was cool. I enjoyed that stream. But I don't know if I could do that long kind of every day. You know, might be a little bit much, you know. Who have we got on? Yeah, no, the Arbiter's not been spawned, apparently. So, yeah. Shame. What can you do? So I've handed my dailies in. Hopefully he'll show up tomorrow, but I think they manually spawn him, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. You can see a Mihalik there. It's one of his tunes. Holiday weekend, yeah. There was an Ark wandering around earlier on. I took a screenshot of him and posted it on the Discord, and I did sort of say to them, you know, are you going to do the do kind of deal? He should have spawned at midnight or something. Lobnick, good morning. Well, it's morning for you. It's 5:30 for me in the evening. Afternoon. That in between. I think evening kind of starts at 7 o'clock, really, doesn't it? But yeah. Yes, we're here. And good morning. Dear me. We're having lots of ducks. I can swithe. I can't type, apparently. Getting ready to have brunch with the in-laws. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Mrs. Carlos, too, is downstairs cooking a roast. She surprised me. So that's... I'm looking forward to. That'll be me comatose after eating all that. Because the bag of, like, the roast... She always makes way too many roast potatoes and stuff, you know, so... Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, like a joint of chicken breast, like, you know, like a crown of chicken breast, roast potatoes, a couple of roast parsnips and bits and bobs, and loads of veg and gravy, and yum 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 yum. all the glorious stuff for a nice Easter Sunday dinner. Yeah, you know when you boil the potatoes, like you peel them first, slice them into chunks, then you half boil them, put them in the strainer, but or colander's better, and then roll them in the colander so they start to fluff at the edges. Then you put them in with the roast and start basting them. Them's roast potatoes, my friend. When you get those, oh my god, they're nice. Yeah, that's the way. Now I'm starving. Yeah, well, you're going to the in-laws. They're gonna think they've done well when you turn up and eat everything in sight, everything they put in front of you, even if it's egg and cress sandwiches. You're gonna be like, nom 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 nom. Yeah, I remember that trick with the roast potatoes. It was a chef, qualified chef, told me that trick. Says if you want really nice roasties, do this. You know, if you would have boiled them for 20 minutes, you boil them 10 minutes just so they start to go. But you couldn't quite pick, you couldn't pick them up with a fork easy. You'd have to stab it, and then you roll them in the colander, and they start to ruffle up, and you get all those little fluffy bits coming off, and then put them in then. And I did it once and went, oh my god, they were gorgeous. There's an NT. I know there's one here somewhere. I'm looking for a nano deck. We need a nano deck. So one of them joined the raid. They may not physically be in Pandemonium yet. Yes, and as you may have guessed, I has both stock pistols. Dun, dun, dun. Mostly thank you to Mihalik. We got both of them, I think, in the end. Stream, is it smooth? Yeah, I'm at 4 millisecond response time and 75 hertz. So I'm just making sure the stream doesn't suddenly get weird on me because it's capturing at 60. But I think the way that works is as long as it's seeing it can find 60, it works okay. So I'll probably stick with that because it's much better for me. When I can like have a notepad file open, grab it with the mouse and sort of like that with it, and just nothing, no blur. It's like I'm moving a piece of paper in real life in front of my face or something, you know. Pretty epic. I'm glad you're having fun with the monitor. It's the little things like the quality of life, yeah. I mean, you think whatever you do on that computer that you've got, whatever it is, editing the audio, doing spreadsheets, playing games, watching movies, whatever it is, you're looking at the monitor. Isn't it? Yeah? Okay, well, maybe with audio you're listening as much as you're looking, but you know what I mean. You kind of, whatever you do, you're looking at that monitor, so the better the monitor is, the better the experience is. I'm starting to get... Everyone's been out cutting grass. I never had hay fever a day in my life until I was about late 40s, and then I started to get it. Not bad. Like, I don't have to take anything for it, you know. And I can sit in a beer garden all day, kind of thing, while someone's mowing the grass, and I'm okay. But I can actually feel it now. Do you know what I mean? So. Whereas, like, I always remember as a kid just being puzzled at people whose eyes got puffy and got a runny nose and stuff. Getting older is just the worst. It is. Well, but then again, it's also like a badge of honour. You know, you've made it this far. You're still here. You know, that's the way I lie to myself that it's okay to get older. I don't mind. I'm still here, still in good health. Cannot complain. That's my thing. You've always got to do it. Absolutely. Always got to find something, you know? No matter how small. I have got the daily for the Beast. I should have probably got the TNH one, just to hedge my bets. Equip your best violence and gather your friends. Kill the Beast and target the energy vortex portal. So I think all you've got to do is survive the Beast fight and target the energy portal to get the daily reward for it, which will be cool. We like that kind, because I doubt I'll be in the team that actually gets loot on him or something. So yeah. How is the stream? Can everybody hear me okay? I'm not too loud, too quiet, etc. Can hear the game okay, all that kind of good stuff. Audio's good on your end, that'll do for me. Umbral has terminated here. Apparently they're not healing. Ah, there we are. You healed Umbral for 10,000 points of health. There we are. Which team am I in? I'm in Team 3, okay. Mergzerk, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? You okay? You all good, my friend? You all good? That's what we want to hear, you see. I'm waiting for a Savic to appear. Although I think quite possibly with the clock thing that it's out of season for Sav, I think. I don't know. I know Mihalik is here. I've seen him there. That I am sure is Mihalik in there on his Engie. Mihalik, welcome to the stream. Yes, that's Mihalik over there. Him of the swears at the idiot that put a Christmas tree over the Sector 42 guy. Not that I blame him, because that was rather annoying. Speak his name and he shall arrive. That's it, yes. Say his name 3 times in the mirror and Mihalik will appear. Or something like that. Wasn't there a film that was like that? What was it called? It was the guy who was made up of bees or something. Was it like Candyman? Something like that? Yeah, that's it, yeah. I can't remember what happened in it other than lots of people died and it creeped me out. And every time I saw the actor in anything else, I always went, oh god, it's him. Even though he appeared as a Klingon in Star Trek more than once. Once again with the not showing everyone in the team. See? I'm not quite sure why it does that. Maybe it's I've crashed without doing it. Oh, I've got all skiwiff. That's no good. Yeah, there we go. Like so. There, that's better. I've got everyone in that one. Yep, they're all showing. We're all showing. That's a bit wonky as well, isn't it? It'd be nice that you could do this without actually being in a raid. So you could sort of finesse it for ages and then save it. But it seems not. Who? Team 456, leave and create your own team. Oh well. I won't be healing I won't be healing Mihalik then. I think he's in a different team, a different raid instance now. Going to be an RI2, I guess. Although we're not a very big team, I think we're going to be okay. I have a 200 fixer, but it's on this. What? Frieja executes lasting ultimatum in your NCU. Thank you very much. It's rather cool. I like having a bit of backup healing for myself. Yes, I do. Heal boost to everyone. Is that you, is it? AO Kifa. Is that Kifo? AO Kifo. Okay. I keep getting people's yeah, I had Nooble a lot and apparently it wasn't. It was Noobleet a lot. And I was saying it wrong for weeks before I realised. Sorry. Yes. Let's have a look at. See if I need to rework my Angie. Probably yes. Full alphas. Oh, he's got the things. Alright, gone for the Dreadlock Obliterator. Nice. Belt of Great Justice. Battle off. Max off. Evade. Nano cost and heal. Yeah. It's different. It is very cool, actually. Yeah. Dreadlock aiming apparatus, always with the critage. Sniper's friend. Oh, and a scope as well. A low light. Ah, yes, that would be much easier to equip on an Engie than anyone else, really. Ah, masterpiece. Doesn't mess about. Mihalik. He's got to be doing damage or he's not happy, you know? Kind of like me, really. Even though he does a lot more damage than me. If I feel like I'm doing damage, then I feel happier about things. I'm waiting for Toshiro to come along and abuse the text-to-voice thing from bits. and it's still got the log on Streamlabs. He put like the whole of Baby Shark, including who wrote it and everything. It's funny. Had a friend put the Zan hammers on his dock yesterday, and he said it doubled his damage. Yeah? Well, Savik did it. She liked doing it, so that could be a thing. I don't think I'm in the main team. I think I'm in the support team here. Hopefully nobody dies. At least it's not alien sectors and nobody's going to go flying through the gate too quickly. Yeah, I've got the Zan hammers on my Enforcer, and they are nice damage. But I did it before the new Temple of the Three Winds opened, because he was two-hand edged at the time. But I kind of like that he's hammers and my keeper's two-hand edged. It makes that kind of distinction then, you know? So it feels different when you're playing them, otherwise it gets a bit... Because with my original keeper, he was two-hand edge and so was my Enforcer. And I used to play my keeper and go, where's Mongo? Oh wait. You know what I mean? So... And it has the NCU buff as well. Sentient Viral Recorder. From a 220. Haven't you got a big one? Isn't that a DB quest one? I would think most 220s would have that. So we all return to the game. How does lead us back? I don't see how one-hand blunt would double a Doc's DD, considering Docs have exactly 0 perk support for it. Other than general perks, yeah, because isn't there... And that ain't... The thing is, the general perk one doesn't give you a lot. Like infantry, you get, what? Break... bluntness. Yep, that's about it. You get 2 perks from that. Not much. Nothing like an Enforcer. He was probably just not using decent guns. These are nice, but they're very polite guns. Very polite weapons, these. They burst like a mouse coughing at you politely to get your attention. Like that, you see. That's why I said they just seem like polite guns to me. Which might sound weird, actually, but it's a thing. I can't decide if the Rewin, this dude, looks better on the old engine than the new. I think on the new, but I think he's more colourful on the old somehow. With his, you know, his little sort of shoulder thing there. Quite cool. Awesome VR. Hey, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Are you raiding, brother? Yes, we're doing Hodor, iPande, then realpande. And then there's a break in between, and then Sector 42. Ends Lyric, hello from the Fixie the Trader in your team. Oh, very cool. Who's in my team? I've got Frey J, Skyfire, Jezebel, Wraith Stance, and Traderick, I don't know how you say that. Trade Lyric 666 is in my team. I don't know why I stumble over other people's names. Nobody seems to get this tune's name correct anyway, so... Did I join? I think I joined. Just make sure. Join the raid. You're already in the raid. Good, good. Two cats yelling. Yes. It is. It's a raid. This is one raid raid force. There is a second one here as well. 50-ish people here. Too many for all of them to be in the same raid to go into Pande. So we've split into two with Hodor. Now I've got all my own buffs running, I think. Oh no, I don't. No, I do not. There you go, pistol mastery. I've got all the important ones running. Yes, indeed. The callers. Let's get the callers done. Which one are we in? We're in Adorno, aren't we? Okay, we're in Raid Force Adorno. Copy. Paste. There we go. And you can go and live there. It's the regular survey. The point system's quite good, actually. You need to be in a few, probably maybe 2-3 months consistently to get stuff like an AC/DC or something. Yeah, 2019 is not that busy at the moment. The thing is, there's a lot of people that have a character there, but they're here doing this raid. So you can have one account, have, you know, a dozen characters on standard Rubicar and a dozen more on 2019. You know. Don't be lazy, get the icy shoulder pads of the powerful mind. I should really. I've got these. Explosive power. I think I made them because they were just the ones I had on when I did a lapper. I could go and I could farm them again, I think. And then like have a nano skill shoulder pads. Yeah, we'll go and do a lapper again with a couple of 220s. It takes like 10 minutes. And then get the shoulder pad, and then you can just buy the programs, really. Or you can loot them from... Who drops them the most? It's DB2? I think. Yeah, DB2. The one that should be DB1 but isn't, or it is DB1 but should be DB2 because it's in the wrong place. The one with the colours. Yes, that one. It has 10 to nano skills, 40 nano inits, and 2% healing efficiency. Ooh. Yeah, you were on last night, so you would have caught me saying, I think, that I went into Specialist Healer and maxed it. So I had more healing efficiency. Because that's all, I mean, yeah, it does first aid a bit, but most of it that I was interested in was this. Okay, it's got the stuff that removes debuffs from your team, but also it adds to healing efficiency. I think I've got 133% now. Not sure. Let's have a look. Let's see. Where are we? XP bonus. Does it not show you the total on here? There's a cap, but I don't know what the cap is. Well, I'd like to hit the cap. Oh, there you go. I think it's that, isn't it? Heal modifier. 133. Healing efficiency. Yeah, there you go. So base 100, total 133. That's mostly from that perk line. And then the rest is from the armor parts, which are very cool as well. Savik, welcome to the stream. Didn't see you there. Time to shut the curtains because it's shining on the second monitor, which doesn't do well with light coming at it. But hang on. There we go. Grayscale curtains. I'm so glad to find those. So when I shut the window, it doesn't colour the room. You know, say you've got blue or green or yellow or whatever patterned curtains. There's still a bit of light comes through unless they're blackout curtains. And then they change the way you perceive colour on a monitor screen when you're doing video and stuff. So you can end up really screwing things up. Whereas these are grey. So, you know, natural sunlight through grayscale curtains, you're pretty much okay. It's like a soft cap of sorts, I think. Savik, I'm not aware of any cap on it. Oh, well, there you go. I suppose it could be tested, couldn't it? In some way. Two cats yelling. Terry Pratchett fan. I just returned to AO, so getting my footing again. Best thing you can do, I found, and people have reported also that yes, this is the case for them as well, is make a new character and just start from the lobby stuff all over again. You know, do that for a month or so, and by the end of that month, you'll have remembered so much. You'll have remembered so much stuff. Yeah. That you can then start thinking about logging in your old, you know, higher level characters and enjoying those again, rather than like bumbling around going, what am I doing? You know, and that kind of stuff. I love being in team with Fixer. I don't feel so slow. Yeah, that's the best plan. Everyone that's sort of done it that way, that I know of at least, has said the same thing. You know, that, oh wow, yeah, after a couple of weeks I was fine. Kill all the ads. This is a bit of a Zerg fest. Doing this with 4 teams. With 6 teams is insanely quick. When we do real pand after this, you'll see what I mean. We just Zerg. It's so fast. It's nuts. Is he going to just reset there, is he? Something weird going on with him. I'm sure I just saw a Savik. Yes, I did. There is Savik. Nope, doesn't want to come all the way down. And yes, it was me. I did UBT him. Thank you. Okay, just saying. Nope. Reset again. Can't make its mind up, this mob, can it? We're right at the edge of its thing. Virgo's modest spirit of faith is free for all. Yeah, well, it would be. Modest is the correct word. The DB quest line on Keeper yesterday, I'm getting to the point where I can do it in my sleep, yeah. I'm kind of getting the same way, as in, you know, there's the repetition of it is like, yep, I know exactly what's coming after this bit. Some healing to do here. Maybe a bit of a visual bug as well. I can't think how many times I've done it. Once for each tune that's, you know, of that level range. So, 20? Yeah, I think I need about another month of Hodor, and I might have enough points to win a AC/DC. But I'll be going on the Keeper for that. Not sure an AC/DC is worth it on a dock. Being honest, I don't know. You got one, Sav? Have a look. Let's inspect Savik. Oh, perhaps it is. Oh well, maybe I will get it on the dock then. Oh, it's got 2% healing efficiency as well. I must have both. It's amazing on a dock. Right, I'll get it on the dock before the Keeper. AC/DC is worth it on everything. Well, there you go. The experts have spoken. They've got better tunes than I do. I might make videos and know quite a lot of stuff, but while I'm off making videos and stuff, I'm not perfecting tunes like these two have. So there you go. Plus, I'm terrible. I get as far as like a full set of beaters, quality 300 armor, all the nanos done, and then I go, Yeah, I want to make a new tune, you know. And I'm off again, you know. It's the journey I enjoy. But I'm thinking with the Keeper and this guy, I should max them. If you're going to make a dock, it's such a kind of crucial player in most circumstances that do it properly or just GTFO, you know? It's just the way I feel about it myself, personally. Yeah. You can casual dock and be efficient, but for me it's like, nope, I need to be good. Starting to land UBT more often as well. One stat I find easy to overload is nano cost. 50% cap. Yeah, I mean you've got 30 in one buff nearly, haven't you? 28% from an NT or whatever it is. Yeah, 28. So you don't have to find a lot more in gear. 28 plus what, 15? Wait on wall. Okay. Or, you know, fall off wall and... then however much everywhere else. If you're at minus 90, you should take out the CPU upgrade, yeah. To check that. Hang on. Bye. So that'd be heal delta, heal modifier, nano execution cost 27%. That can't be right. You got 28 just from the buff, or does it not count the buff then? .7% there means... oh, negative. Oh, I see. So of 100% potential cost. Means I'm at 73% cost now. Right, I'm with you. So once it gets to 90, 100% you just never use any nano pool. Yeah. I get it. It's shown as the remainder, not the negative. I'm with you. Soto Mahoney, hello from Omni 3. Shh, everyone quiet about the invasion plan. It's the Omni Spy. Welcome to the stream. Hi Canon UK, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you there, I was trying to... I do find this, when I'm on the Keeper it's dead easy to read chat, but when I'm on the dock, I really feel like I need my eyes in the game, do you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, what if I'm reading chat and someone in my team dies and goes, well you're a crap dock then, aren't you? They'd be right, but you know... You know, I'm constantly just keeping an eye on generally everybody's health here, plus the team one. You know, I don't want to have it all go horribly wrong, kind of deal. You know, try and avoid that, if at all possible. Oh, I've already done the activation ergo code. How long have I got on that behemoth? Long enough for the first run, at least. Yeah, so the plan with the perks is once I've finished leveling, etc., then these 3 will go into there, and then I'm going to be 1 short somewhere. I think. I haven't got genius anymore, so I don't know. Got specialist healer, assault force medic. I might not need the last one. I don't know. So I've got 2 more to get, haven't I? So that's 5. I know 5's enough, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that'll max out pistol mastery. Should be nice to have a little bit more there. I think Paladins kind of left the alliance they formed 10 plus years ago and reformed it. They haven't been online since that happened, but it seems... Yeah, AP's really big and busy. Big old guild, lots of people, lots of activity. Have you got treatment transfer? No. I know the one you mean, but other than twinking, you don't really need it for anything, do you? Yeah. Nanosurgeon, number 6. I had it before because I needed the nano skills. You know. But there's a lot of treatment transfer nano cans for very cheap on GMI, so... Yeah, they still raid Sector 42 with Hodor in the Reformed Alliance as well. There you go. Gloves of the Caring Capricorn. I don't think they're... Nah. I'll go with the... I want to get the ones from the subway. They're even better ones, but they're pretty bloody rare. Yomoko, Athen Paladin should be renamed Chris Sachs Paladin. This man is amazing for his org. Oh, well, there you go. Noodle Masher, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Zerg. How are you? Well, we're doing the Hodor Sunday raidage. Yes, we are. Always fun. Debuff you a bit. May have already had UBT. It's hard to see when there's this many people and debuffs going on. Whether or not someone's already done it. Not that matters. Too many problems here. We got Apocalypse here, running the raid and on a dock, so basically I'm kind of like in the C team. There's the A team, there's the B team, this is the C team. Corner. Bang, bang. Ba-dun. Dun 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 dun. You going into alert mode? Well, thank you. Lovely to see you, Lopnik. Definitely is. Things go alright, and I hope you enjoy your evening with the in-laws, etc. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're so hungry now, you'll eat whatever they give you. So, all is good. big guy. I imagine he's got UBT on him, but just in case. Right. Yeah, I see you sneaking in there, Mr. Pink, don't you dare. I think they're gone. I think this pan goes somewhat quicker than the one we did. Oh, well, yeah, when you've got this many people. Just a bit, yeah. I mean, we did it with like a handful of people. It was fun to do it that way. I mean, you got to remember there's an other raid force of people in iPande as well from Hodor. It's a hell of a lot of people, but you can't put them all into one raid. 36 is the cap, and what is it? 34 is, don't go over 34 is recommended for, otherwise Pande gets a bit squiffy, apparently. Yeah, apparently pandemonium gets a bit weird if you bring in the full 36. Angel outside, Hodor for the win. Oh yeah, it's a good little raid group. You know, it's effective. Raids happen regularly. It's well organised. Point system seems reasonable and fair. Yeah, it's all right. No complaints. Otherwise, I wouldn't join it and and do it. You know, it's one of them, really. There we go, we got across. Almost not worth debuffing these mobs, there's so... By the time I've landed it, they're like... It dead. Yeah, and the laser of zeal. Oh, that one moved. Nope, it's already dead. Said wait, I'm waiting. Not diving in, being sensible, doing as we're told. No line of sight, time to move. I will have to drop the stream. The parents want to Skype. I will still be in the raid. Okie doke, Mahalik. I'll see you on the flip side. Say hello to your folks for me. I'll go, who? Who? What? How do you know this dude? There's a lot of noise in the background, dear. Is everything okay? Is there a movie on? I can imagine that. I have to try to dot you. Yes, it worked. I actually managed to land stuff on Senior Subjugator. Or the Pandemonium Subjugator. I always get the two mixed up for some reason. Not quite sure why. Well, we have been rather fast. I always think there's another little island I want to try and get to, but you never quite can. Every time I make that jump, I'm thinking the same thing about my character. Bend your knees, bend your knees. You're going to break your legs otherwise. Or dislocate your hips or something. The Ickle Dock next to the big dock. Oh god, it's just zerging in, right? Oh, counted again. Do you not have any Grand Theft? I could have bought a trader and done it. I'm going to back up a little bit then, just in case it doesn't get on him. I'm sure it will. If you take a long jump and you don't bend your knees, so you can absorb the impact with the muscles in your legs as nature intended, you would like... The most likely thing to happen is you will pop your hip joints, if not collapse your knees, dislocate your knees, your ankles. Never drop down from anywhere with your legs straight. Ever. Always be like tiptoes, heels, knees, hips. Bend like that. Friendly stab. Orders it through Amazon. I think that was both ad spawns all of one. A kind of stabbing. A kind stabbing. Oh, there's gonna be a stabbing. There's no G on the end. It's gonna be friendly. I can smell the roast potatoes from here. Well, I'm going to wait till the end of the stream to have mine. More fool me. I don't mind. I'll just be looking forward to it. Yay, more XP. That's on mission, yep. I don't think there's anything on there I want. No, not really. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Savik and her halo. Oh. Stellar buff is up in her way. Yay! It's also up in Omni Trade as well. Show your wrist. I logged in Omni and earlier on I was messing around with graphics settings and I wanted to check out Omni Trade. So I logged in a little mule and noticed it was up. So he's got the buff now. Neutrals, you can choose either one. You have to hand in a strand or what have you. May as well go and get it, you know, just saying. Silly not to, really. Yeah, get to Old Athen on the old engine. 100 plus frames a second. It's awesome. Get more if you overclock higher on your CPU, but it's not worth it. Rather have a quieter CPU. So to channel, clan. There we go. Save that XP, you never know. Okay, they look kind of freaky. Yeah, using there's a light source somewhere it's picking up that it's not happy about. This reminds me. Why don't we global light off? Doesn't really make a big difference on the old engine. It makes a much bigger difference on the new engine, unless you go to that one. Then it makes a difference. Right, who left the tap running in Inferno? Come on, who was it? Ninja'd away before I could yeah. Oh, I used the beacon, that'll be why. Running through Pandemonium with 170 frames. Inferno with 170, 179 frames a second. It is kind of bonkers. Oh my god, the lens flare. Yeah. This monitor's got some... the guys I've seen reviewing it on YouTube, I don't think they figured out the controls on it properly, because they're all going, well, it's not as bright as some HDR monitors I've seen. And I'm thinking, I have to squint sometimes? What are you talking about? You know, if you're somewhere dark and your eyes are naturally adjusting, and then suddenly there's a massive flash of light on the screen, I actually find myself going, bloody hell. You know? It's bright enough for me. I don't want brighter than that. I think brighter than that is potentially dangerous. You know. I'm going to come to England and get you to set my computer up for Anarchy. No problem. The biggest thing, have you ever heard of Windows 10 debloater? I highly recommend it. I haven't seen a good tutorial for it, so I may make one. You do need to use an admin to run it properly. It turns off all the crap in Windows that you don't actually need running when Windows starts. Like if you look at Task Manager and look at system performance after it's all booted and settled down again, without it, mine was running at 20 to 40%, not doing a damn thing. After I'd run Windows 10 debloater and it switches off Edge and it switches off Cortana and it switches off all that crap, it then boots now, once everything's done, and with Discord running, right, 2%. Leaving way more headroom to run Anarchy Online well. Cal, do you need 6 more? What, for a team? Oh, this is Hodor I'm doing. Doing Hodor. So... like you can see the raid window. If you're part of Hodor, now would be a good time to try and join. Before we start realpande, you've missed iPande, but this is realpande now. You still pick up some points. There's room in RI2. Or are we RI1? We're Raid Force 1. Yay, I'm in Raid Force 1! Yay! Let's have a look. I think there's room. Yeah, there's room for at least a team. So yeah. But it's not my, you know, I don't run Hodor, I just take part, so it has no control and say so over anything. Carl is moving up in the world. Well, because I'm not. I'm in Team C at the moment. I'm in Raid Force 1, but I'm in Team C. They don't trust me healing the tank or something, you know? And the raid leader is on a dock anyway, so yeah. They don't need me doing their job wrong for them, do they? So 2:19 tomorrow, I'm thinking. Dun dun dun. Getting close, and then 2:20, and I can get the final heal uploaded. I've got this nano skills to use it. However, yeah, It's got a level lock on it. It's like the Carlo pet. You can get it any time you want from Pandemonium Garden, but you've got to be 220 to cast him. They're still doing loot in RI2. Perhaps today after ICC daily. If he bloody spawns, he should have spawned like 18 hours ago or something. He's not been... the freelancer arbiter's not been around. I don't know what's happened to him. I think someone has to manually switch him on. And of course it's the holiday weekend, so there's no one in the office or whatever to do it. Yeah, it looks like it's a manual spawn, and there's been no one around to actually spawn him. So we may not see him until Tuesday, I don't know. Which is a bummer, because I could have been 219 today if they'd been, you know, because I did all 3 dailies, but no freelancers to hand in. Because he wasn't there. Damn you. We going with that, are we? Okay. No, stop scrolling. There we go. Can't find Connor. Connor's not here, man. There are 4 teams plus 3. Yeah, this will go rather quickly, I'm thinking. Yeah, because we finished the iPande run ahead of them, I think. And a little faster on damage, etc. Scusi. Coughing and a spluttering all over everybody. So we've got to wait for the other raid force to finish off all their sort of various raffles and what have you, and then they've got to run, exit the place, and then come back here to get started, because realpande doesn't wait for you. Once you spawn a portal, it's on a timer, so I think with iPande they stay there for a very long time. Are you sure they're not also in the Pandemonium Garden daylights? I think they are, you know. And you don't need a key for Pandemonium Garden. Also the vendors right down at the arse end of the garden, if you clan. Which you are, so... Yeah. Wait there a sec. It is an easy way to check. I have it bookmarked. It's a great one from AOU, and you should probably bookmark it yourself. Saves so much time and effort. There you go. It's AO Universe Guides Shadowlands. It's SL Nano Shopping by profession. So you just go to your profession by scrolling down the page, and it tells you which nano is in which garden. There's a lot of duplicates in Pandemonium of Inferno and stuff. Saves so much time trying to figure out where to go to get a particular nano. Makes it a hell of a lot faster. Yeah. You probably find you might find the one you're looking for in Pande Garden as well as Inferno Sank. I don't know because I don't know which one you're after, but if not, I think I've got Inferno Sanctuary on Kalos 2. I've got the key for it anyway. I think he's the only tune I've actually done that on. But yeah, I've used that bookmark, God knows how, well, for every tune I've ever made since I found it. Yeah, we've got that gap in between, so after this raid, there's like a gap before we do Sector 42. So we've got like an hour, nearly. Thereabouts, where we... 6 times 7, so yeah, if it... just a little under an hour, probably. Depending how long... I don't think it's going to take long to get to the Beast Room with this run. No idea to get to Pandemonium Garden. None at all, no? No ideas? Come to Pande. Jump up here. And voila! It just made me laugh. I thought it was in frame, but I don't think it was. We're all stood by it. And you don't need a key, just or an insignia, because there are none. And then the vendor is down there. So when you get in, you head south. Sarcastic old man, absolutely. I'm saving my sarcasm for old age, there you go. And here I am. Yeah, does it say he's in? It's got it in there, does he? On the AOU page. If it does, then yeah. If not, don't worry, we'll get it for you anyway. You can't expect someone to do all of the bosses for the Inferno Garden quest and then do the Sanctuary quest after the fact. Yeah? Oh, well, I can't go in and get them because... I think that caller thing's working too well because they keep tabbing... tabbing neutrals and whatnot, or vice versa. There we go. Energy vortex. Target's not in fight, so neither am I. There's this one too, sorted by guard instead of profession, yeah. It's a little faster than sort of looking through, say, AO items at all the nanos for Keeper, and then having to re-look up which garden they're in, you know. Plus it has the link, so you see one, you go, oh, I haven't got that one yet. You can immediately click on it and it takes you to AOU, so you know whether or not you could use it straight away, or in a level or so, or with a couple of buffs, or you know, whatever. It's that kind of deal, basically. Someone keeps targeting. One of the callers keeps targeting the bloody tank. Stop it! I'm hitting V for that. I mean, it's the same for me. If someone's in the other raid force and I hit tab, they tab. Right or wrong. This is one of those I have no idea where my I have no idea where my character is moments. He was in there somewhere. That's all I know. There's a lot of bodies here now, look at that, down to 20 odd frames a second, even on the old engine with various twinks running. Or tweaks running would be more accurate. Not twerks. We did that last time, I'm twerking my tune. Bone of Ares. I think I've got that on Callus too. I don't know. I think I got it. Or was it a sleeve or something like that? Had one hand edge on it. Before we had Alien Invasion and everything. And OFAB and, yeah. All the other stuff. The delicate sound of hundreds of little feet running through Pande. Where's my bloody music? Come on, game. I hate it that mobs make player sounds when they die. I find it extremely unnerving. Oh my god, I've let one go. Cancer's gloves of automatic knowledge. Interesting. I know how to fix the music. Sound off. Sound on. There you go. As soon as you do that, then the music all starts working correctly again. It's all jolly good. Usually. Did you find your nanos, Daylights? If not, don't worry, we'll get them for you. Fluffed it. I fluffed it again. Sort of didn't that time. That's better. It's hard when you can't see where your character is for all the other players. They go down so quick with this size, this number of players all at once. There I am. I found me. No Zod. This is real pande, so you don't always get one. Hopefully TNH is up. Yeah, that's the thing. Real pande is real pande. Someone's been in and killed everything. Tough. Yeah, on there I sort of see wobbly HP bars like some are higher than others, but over here on the raid window everyone's looking okay. Kind of weird. Right, left. There's my mouse. There we go. Left click till you find it, then you right click it. It's the AO way. back of a load of chickens staring at you, amongst other stuff. Oh, good God. Camera, behave. Oh, no night heart. Okay. Anyone see what the hell's going on? Toshiro! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We're doing the Hodor at the moment. It's like a Black Friday sale. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to sort of introduce that into the UK and people are like, nah. And of course every retailer's like, oh yes please. Yeah, let's make loads of money. Yeah. Got all three of my alts doing new mediums at the minute. Nice. Pounding along on that XP train. Almost feel sorry for that mob. Almost. For those of you who went on late last night, Toshiro was enjoying the delights that are text-to-speak when you donate bits. The final countdown of Baby Shark being absolutely butchered by text-to-speak man. That was pretty funny though. Nope. Subjugator's up at least. Toshiro. What me never?
I would never put Baby Shark here.
I'm going to leave it at 1 bit to do that, but I may raise it to 100 if people start abusing it. It's quite funny. Like someone figured out how to make the text-to-speak guys do machine guns and all kinds of silly stuff. Just by sat on Streamlabs themselves, just experimenting until they got it to do it. Thank God I can't afford bits. Yeah. I think you can't buy like a bit, you've got to buy like a tenner's worth or something. Don't know. I don't know if you get some free with Prime though. I don't know. I used to stream a long time ago, but I'm not very entertaining. I bet you are actually. You just don't think you are. Proc reminder, no idea what procs I should use at the moment. I haven't even... Do you know what? I'm so lazy on this dock, I've not even looked at which procs I've got. I don't know that I'm entertaining, really. Well, from what I've heard, people tune in and use my droning voice to get themselves off to sleep. I use dangerous culture, and anatomic blight in it. Is that a mistell there, Seth? So, Carl, I want to know what you would end up with £1,000. What would I do with it? Upgrade my rig. Like, get a... I'll be... I'll be one of the hopefuls trying to get a 3080. New board and chip with RAM. Or as much of that as I could, which is really kind of what I need to do. But, yeah, 2020 was a bit of a crap year as far as making any dollars in my line of work. So, yeah, there you go. But don't go throwing $1,000 around, man. That's crazy. Unless you've been lucky at blackjack again or something. It was you that was lucky with blackjack, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't gamble. I don't even do scratch cards, you know. So yeah. Okay, I lie. I occasionally buy a scratch card. You was lucky again, my God. Crazy person. I'd be too afraid to... I don't know the card... And you know what I mean? I've got one of those faces I'd give everything away. Do you know what I mean? I'd be playing the cards and anyone I was playing against would be reading me like, we can see right through you. You're bluffing or... No, he's got a really nice hand there. I fold. I'd be so crap at cards. There's no point me ever playing them. Yazabella got herself a burden of competence. Yeah, I try and upgrade the PC rig, to be honest. Is probably what I'd do first. Although Mrs. Kalos might have different ideas and I'd have to sort of bend, basically. I lost 500, then I got 15,000 and I pay off my car. I don't know on anything like that. I've got no big bills. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that kind of thing at least. Which is good because we'd have been in a lot of trouble otherwise. You know, with the whole lockdown and everything, we'd have been really, really worried about it. Anyway, grats on winning that kind of money, dude. That's pretty awesome. I wouldn't have the balls to gamble 500. I haven't got 500 to gamble with. Yeah, you sort of like, right, I've been lucky, let's stop now kind of deal. Yeah, that would be me. Yeah, that's it. Call it a day. Problem is, though, I mean, that's not what casinos and that want, is it? They always go, oh, it's your night, just stay in a bit longer and keep going. You know, and it's like, really? Right, so, Daylights, do you still need nanos, or have you managed to get them? Yeah, they tried to make me gamble some more. I was like, nope, I'm good. Was it the meme? Was it Captain America at the end of Endgame? Nope, I don't think I will. With that kind of smug but happy about it. You know, not ridiculously, but, you know, it's there, isn't it? It's in his face. Nope, I don't think I will. That actually went through my head. Yeah, good for you, man. Walk away when you can. I'm at the wrong thing, aren't I? I'm at the wrong thing. I'm a noob. I need to run to wherever the lag is at. And the lag is at the other end. It's the other end of the bus. Trying to print photos from an iPad, but it is printing them way too large. Well, check your... What are you printing with? Because in a lot of software you get a ton of print options, including frame size. Yeah, I know with the printer, but you've got to tell it, you know, what size paper you've got in there. You know, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, you know, depending on the printer. And it'll scale it for you, won't it? Is it built? I don't know. I don't know with Apple stuff quite what is a good idea or a bad idea, really. Is it? It's not. It won't be Photoshop, will it? It'll be like Apple's own print thing. So I don't know. Could be a lot of different things. That. You got Photoshop for her, yeah. I haven't used Photoshop. I use Lightroom, but I don't do a lot of printing really. Because these days you can send your photos online, you know, and have them printed, kind of thing. And then they get mailed, but you know, and then you get the physical photo back. But I haven't done that in a very long time. But yeah, I'm sure there's like a bunch of, instead of just click print, you got to click on print options or advanced print, and then tell it what size and everything. And it should be there. You know, it's Photoshop. They should have everything built in, really. I know. Premiere Pro definitely has. The same company that bring you that. Yeah, I can't remember in Lightroom. Like I say, it's yonk since I've ever printed anything. Points ad Connor 501 thought he could loot on an alt in realpande. Oh yeah, all the portals will be gone behind you. iPande, you probably wouldn't be okay actually, unless it took a hell of a long time to get to the beast. But I think the portals are up for like 45 minutes at least, maybe longer. And there is no first portal. It's only after you've killed the first portal boss inside Pande with iPande. Toshiro cheered.
Here's my last bit to give till I buy more.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to leave it set at 1 bit to have that work, unless I end up with a stream that has nothing but people spamming abuse, and then I'll knock it up to a bit more. Yeah, speaking of bits and stuff, I got like a load off Soto Mahoney last month, and it's like, for some reason, they just, like, they were on last month, but there's nothing on. Like, yeah, if I go period February 4th till March 5th, cheering, yeah, Soto Mahoney put a massive cheer in. 100, and then you go, oh, cool. So I should get that. But nothing. So I don't know. Maybe it's their pay cycle is weird or something. I don't know. But it's not showing us whatever. I don't know. I think they sit on it for a while, maybe. I don't know. The regular donate button, that goes straight to PayPal. That's totally different. Although I think they take a cut. Well, PayPal do. Right, I think I've probably got time to go and make a nice cup of tea and leave you in the company of man. So I'm going to go do that. Right, I am back. There's the mouse. Not what I thought it was, actually. Ding dong executes. Cut red tape. Nice, that's what we like. We're doing those. I've already got the Intellis gifted to this tune. from someone who asked to be anonymous. So very kind of them. Right, let's hope this Pande goes better than the last two. Pande, Sector 42. The last one, I went running trying to get to the Enforcer and heal him, and ran into the bombs. So even if I'd have won something, there was no way I was getting back in, because you can't once your buffs run out. And the one before that, everybody died because it went on a bit too long. Let's have a look. Where's Hodor raid? I don't think I'm in the offing for bidding. Nearly 6k points. I'll put a bid in, but I doubt I'll get it. They tend to go for about 8,000 points for an AC/DC. So, although I wouldn't mind the internal adjustment processing unit, so I can make the belt as well. I'll bid on the invasion plans first, I think. Can't remember if those drop on. Well, it depends who whatever team I'm in ends up going to, doesn't it? Or do they all drop the same? Wow, Toshiro cheered for 100. Thank you very much. He's been off and bought more bits. That's pretty cool. I'm just looking at sectors. So the mini boss that comes down drops a couple of bits, but not the piece we want. Proto Embalmer West drops it. And the final boss only drops, yeah, those and a couple of other pieces. So for West, I could bid on that, but it depends if I end up at West or not. All to see yet. Depends. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. I need to do Beast and get an energy weapon, then do the upgrade for it. Don't forget you can also get them from the first boss in Pyramid of Home Beast weapons. Quite a lot of them. Doing Hodor. Yes, we are, Zinzig. We are doing the Hodor, which is kind of cool. We are doing West. I got half a chance on a internal processing doohickey. Providing I keep my eye on the chat this time and not miss the bid. Yeah, the Beast does drop those weapons, but I seem to remember each... well, the first boss you encounter in Pyramid of Home also drops a bunch of... they're not called the same thing, but they are. And they upgrade just as easily with weapon upgrade to a full lust weapon, so yeah, they're pretty awesome. Looks like I'm doing Pyramid of Home later then. Yeah, I was wondering about doing that this week actually. You know, like Monday, Wednesday or something like that. Possibly. Monday, tomorrow, if I worked hard at it, I could maybe ding 220 tomorrow. But definitely by Wednesday, I think. I'll get 219 tomorrow, I think. I could even get that tonight if I did team missions after the stream, but I don't want to stay on that long. And then hopefully the Arbiter will have been spawned tomorrow, but I've got a sneaking feeling he won't. So a bunch of missions there, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of the ones you can do, I mean, at this level now. So you can do doges, you can do your dailies, do the freelancers. I don't know what it is this week. Is it PvP again? When he comes back? I can't remember. Right now, spending my time in the new missions trying to hit 215 with trader. It's well worth it. What armour am I wearing? Ah, right, this is from the subway. It's the bow armour, because it gives you healing efficiency, nano delta, nano cost. So very, very good for Doc. So that, I've got chest, gloves and boots for that, and then the rest is still CC, but in social I've put the CC in there. Yeah, I just think it looks better. Not that I spend a lot of time looking at the front of my character, but I am aware that it exists, you know. Even if you don't look at your character, you still want them to look good, you know. Click to join for the UTs one. Join the raid. There we go. Sector 42 West, and the pre-boss there drops the internal thing. That would get me the belt, which would be nice. I mean, obviously an ACDC would be even nicer, but hey. In terms of priorities, I think the belt would be more use to this character getting into alphas as soon as possible. Bearing in mind he's got tons of research to get done. That's what's going to be the killer on this tune, is getting all the research done. There's Leela from AP, my old guildie. Oh yeah, AP are very very alive and well, actually, I would say. There's a lot of them. Ding Dung from AP. There's a lot of AP here, actually. Is that her there? Excuse me. I fit under that guy's crotch. That's embarrassing. There you go. Lilia. I read it wrong. Alphas on dock are so easy. Well, you say that, but yeah, I suppose because your treatment's so damn high. So you don't have to worry about treatment. But then base abilities, I'm a little, because I'm behind on research, I'm a little behind on where some of these should be. I mean, I do have a box, so miss the guys from AP, they were all so nice. Yeah, they are. Yeah, all the ones I've met have been great. And then IP, I kind of want to spend in there as well, but I also want more burst, which I won't have till I do the alphas. Then I can cap burst and do slightly more damage. Not that I'll be doing much. Whichever way, you know. So we have got about 30 minutes until this raid starts, so the Sector 42, before we're actually entering. Because I'm on British summertime, so the timestamps you're seeing are an hour ahead of the UTC clock. What else is going on? Have a look on Discord. No one else is. Yeah, no one's mentioned the Arbiter on Discord, but yeah, as far as I know, they're still not up. Got time to go and have a look, but I very much doubt they're there. That's 30 minutes before the raid starts, so you know. It's such a long run to get out of here. My god. Soon find out the Harbinger of the Arbiter would be outside his office if they are, but I doubt it. Not seeing them. Nope. They usually stood here somewhere. Still no Arbiter spawn. No. People waiting in here. Probably like thinking any minute now, but no Arbiter. No, I've got the slow jazz. No, leave me be. Slow jazz, no. It's still going. Will it be going when we get to outside Sector 42? It's possible. Ah, there we go. Wasn't there a hole in this somewhere down here? Never mind. So much faster getting here than it is leaving here. And there goes the frame rate. Expulator executes. Reactive reflective field extended. Yes, indeed. We like that kind. Yes, we do. So how are chat doing? Are you all okay there? Are you all having fun? Instagrid cans can help getting around much. Yeah, true. But, you know, not cheap. Plus, I could have thought about that. I've got I've got encode DNA sequence I can grid, but it takes 30 seconds. That's still quicker than running out of here, though. I'll take a burst. I'll take a riot control for if you want to cast me that expulator. This one's got 1 minute left, and then my burst gets slower. But I don't OE, so it's okay. At least I don't think. Pretty sure I don't. Nah. Fine. You have 2k of them on all your rolls. My god. You've been busy. Pretty sure I'm in the raid, and it will tell me I'm in the raid in a moment. But just in case... Yeah, Solder Grace and have 5 more on GMI waiting... Oh, I'm with you, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go these days. I mean, I know you get your various cred sellers. We will not name them on stream, but you're risking your account buying off them, and they're more expensive than buying a Grace and selling it on GMI legitimately. So there's just really no point bloody doing it, you know? I mean, sure, if that's what you want to do, but I think you're crackers, you know, I think you're crazy if you do. It does not make big sense to me if you choose to do that. So, you know, just saying. I need to get the cloth and compound for this star, because that I've already unlocked. So cloth and star, they're 12-man only, aren't they? Cloth and unknown mixture. Have to get some 12-mans done and see if we can, see if it drops, if I can grab it on a roll, and then that'll free up a slot in the NCU. Because I'm going to be wanting, kind of like Savik has hers. So over here you're going to have the 5% item, and then eventually have a AC/DC there, and then the nano deck there. Something like that, you know. Yeah, there was a time when Storm used to solo Sector 42. It was quite a while ago though. But yeah, Storm used to, and everybody, that's why so many Stormers have got AC/DCs. But those were the old days. Well, at least some kids have decided it's time to go shouty shouty. I don't know if you guys hear them, but yeah, outside making more noise than they're worth. Get off my lawn, old man. No, I don't even think they're in our street. I think they're in the street behind. But the way the sound bounces around here, it bounces off the sort of alley over behind the back of us, where some other houses back onto it as well. It's like a little piece of no man's land, but with a path that goes through. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Because when they built these houses 20 years ago, and before that there was tower blocks here, but they knocked the tower blocks down and built real houses instead. So the other houses behind only ever backed onto, it was like a utility yard for the block of flats that's no longer here. So it's sort of weird the way it looks when you walk through it. You think, what? Why isn't there just the road just carry on through here? It's like, well, it couldn't before there was a tower block, you know. It's kind of weird. You see people at night as well, they come strolling up our cul-de-sac and they get to the end and go, what? Why is there a 8-foot wall here, you know? The road just stops dead. You see him do the same thing every time, make a load of noise. Then someone shouts out of a window, double back and go through the park. You noisy gits. Ancient vision preservation device. That's quite nice, really. I don't want one, but it's quite nice. About 23 minutes to go before we get started. There's always this gap in between when people can have a little bit of a break. We go check emails and such. Okay, nothing interesting there. And nothing new there. Okay. Oh, any new comments on YouTube? I haven't checked my comments for a few hours. I get loads though. It's, you know, and a lot of them are on old videos I did. You know, like some of them are 4 years ago, and I still have comments asking questions now. That's nice. I want to thank you for your tips on graphics for this great game. I went through the steps you outlined on your vid and the game looks great. Thank you. Oh, that's good to know. I'd like to help. And somebody's answered it. Somebody answered it. Somebody else answered it. I get a lot of that. It's pretty cool, really. Like, people ask questions on the video and then somebody else in the comment section goes and answers it. It's really like, where did you come from? But it's really cool that they do. Sad Toast, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Yes, we're having the quiet time now, waiting for Sector 42 to start, and then it'll all be over fairly quickly. I am going the west, which is on the map somewhere. Oh, there you go. So we enter north, then left to there. You know, the text is... Oh yeah, there you go. Ah, that's Sector 10. The pit. I've never looked at that, actually, all the time I've come down here. I must do one day. Not today. It's funny when I'm browsing the map on the old engine, it doesn't want to show stuff. Yeah, even if I zoom all the way in. That's weird. Probably will when I get there, though. I think it's because it is another zone, so it's like a weird thing sometimes. On different layers. Ooh, somebody was kicked from the AMP. Oh, they relogged. Ah, right. That makes more sense. This cottage. He was at the top. If you remember last night in Nascence when the aliens came, he was on the top ledge and I found the way up there. Dead easy. Surprised I forgot it. And the two bosses up there that I remember, like 2 teams of us trying to kill when we were like level 10 to 20 on the engine beta. Nuddle Masher, still waiting. Yeah, about 20 minutes, 19 minutes. Yeah. Opticalia. Move in 20 minutes. Yes, I would say thereabouts, yeah. Toshiro, I'm going to take a nap. Been up since 6 AM yesterday. Wow, really? Yeah, get your sleep, man. Don't skip on sleep. Your mind needs it to sort of... I don't know, really. I'm not sure what your brain does when you're asleep, but it doesn't work well if you don't get the sleep. I think it sort of does its daily filing thing. And someone theorised, because we don't know, theorised that dreams are your brain refiling everything. Something like that, yeah. Roast beef time, back in a few. Oh, I can't wait for mine. Thing is, I know damn well if I tried to eat it now, I'd rush it because I'd be trying to talk to you guys and I wouldn't enjoy it as much. And afterwards, I'd need an old man nap after it. So I'd be like, wake up, wake up. You know, be that kind of a deal. haven't checked the audio myself. I had lamb for dinner with my pet. Oh, I love lamb. We very rarely have it here because Mrs. Carlos too doesn't like it. Also, lanolin brings her a bit of a rash, etc. Let's have a listen. 1, 2, testing. Testing. Testing again. Testing. Testing again. Yep, that's working. Yeah, the way it works is I don't hear myself unless I put headphones on, but then I can't stream for as long because I don't like wearing headphones all that much, even good ones. So, you know. I'm going to use it for dinner tomorrow. It wouldn't last that long in my house, mate. I could easily sit and eat an entire leg of lamb. I'd lie down and sleep for a very long time afterwards, like a lion, etc. You know, be one of those. I think Sav's scuttled away. So that's the wrong phrase, isn't it? I think Sav's sidled off to go and get her dinners or whatever. I read some there. When you sleep, your brain cells shrink a tiny bit and make room for fluids to go in and essentially detox your brain. Don't quote me on it though. Yeah, I've heard loads of theories, but there's no absolute definitive, you know, it's actually this, you know, kind of thing. I think your brain is doing a lot of different things. There has to be a reason why, with mammals, that they would make you completely vulnerable, you know, for up to, you know, 6 to 8 hours in every 24. There has to be some massive benefit to it, or some, you know, incredible need for it to be the case. Like even aquatic mammals like seals and dolphins, one half of their brain sleeps, and then their other half of their brain sleeps, apparently. How the hell they know this, I don't know. Or apparently that's the thing. I mean, if we could do that, that'd be great. Gonna make wok vegetables and noodles with lamb. Oh yeah, that could be quite nice. Lamb with anything, really, for me. Just lamb. Treg. Holy hell, that's a lot of people. It's some of a lot of people. This is the Hodor raid forming up outside. Probably some Alliance people as well, I think. I thought game is dead. Yeah, it's totally dead. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that and been wrong for 20 years. But there you go. You know, you've got hype train, you've got the hate train, and you've got the gloom train. There's some media outlets that thrive on gloom. I stopped playing it like 10 years ago. I was always thinking of downloading it again. Well, you could very quickly. It's on Steam, although I would recommend just download it anyway, rather than run Steam in the background with the old client. Or you could run the beta client. This is the old client you're looking at here, and then, you know, you could play through for free forever. You know. And the good news is they never increased the subscription. It's still the same price 20 years later, despite the fact that everything else is like 20% more, or to 30% more expensive. You know. Yeah, make a free account, have a run around, check it out, see what you think. You know, rather than diving into your old account kind of thing. Because the thing is, after a 10-year gap, you're going to have forgotten an awful lot of mechanics and how things work. You're better off, you know, starting a brand new character on a free account and, like, you know, mooching around on them, have some fun. And if you're enjoying yourself, well, hey, maybe resub again, you know. That would be my honest advice. I mean, there's new areas for the Froobs as well. The wreck opened up. That's Froob friendly, etc. There's more stuff to do over the last 10 years for paid though. Noodle Masher. My memories of this game is like Swiss cheese at the minute, but some of the holes is getting smaller. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of the time while I'm playing that I've forgotten more than I currently know. And I genuinely mean that. I quite often feel like that. All I remember is being rolling missions in Old Athen. Depends how high level you got. Because there was that, and then if you paid, you've got Shadowlands, the Zan areas, the Alien areas. You know, 2 massive expansions, and then the Zan, which is a massive power creep. Loads of shiny stuff there. And then the outdoor dreadlock camps, and more recently, Pyramid of Home opened up as its own dungeon with a load of awesome gear in it. And they've also added a Temple of the Three Winds for 6-player raids, except that it's gated a bit like Biomare was after they modded it. And you've got loads of different loot in there, which some of it is absolute, best in slot. And they've done the same again with the subway, which has one of the hardest boss fights in it now, just because of the mechanics, really. It's really bloody awkward. Humanities! Yeah, if you were rolling missions in Old Athen, that's probably Lobby, I would guess. Plus you got daily missions now. So 1 daily mission a day is worth, 50 regular missions? Something crazy like that. At low levels, a daily's like, do a daily, ding. And then you get the elite daily, and at low levels it'll be like, go to the subway, and then a bit higher, go to the temple. And then there's arbiter missions as well, even for Froobs. Because the arbiter missions are, like that. And then extra arbiter missions for paid, which are 201 plus. Although the arbiter is strangely absent this week, and we think it's because it's a holiday weekend and there's no one to switch him on. So there you go. It's still Anarchy Online. There was a new server they opened. Yeah, the 2019 server, 2 years ago. It's kind of quiet, but you have to be paid to go on that server. The thing was, they said, oh, we'll run it for a year, so of course people were quite excited and played on it a lot early on. And then when it got into the serious grind and stuff, a lot of people went, yeah, I'm not going to put time and effort in if they're going to shut this server. And then after that, when the server became much quieter, Funcom turned around and said, actually, you know what, we're just going to keep it going. If they'd have said that straight away, it'd probably be quite busy over on that server still, but yeah, it has gone really quiet there now. It's still there though, you still play on it. The economy is completely different, obviously. You remember when they put the massive trees on Old Athen? I remember Old Athen when there was nothing in it. It was just somewhere you went. You got missions to Old Athen. There was nothing really in there. I think there was like one shop, and then they redid Old Athen, turned it in, and it became the sort of new clan capital, really. Yeah, I think they only had one basic shop in it. It wasn't a player city really. West Athen was, but not Old Athen. Old Athen was a bomb site basically. There's like a couple of buildings by. Oh, the party mixer. There's like bombed out buildings. The inside all of it used to look like that. So it was like somewhere to come in and do missions. But West Athen was like a popular spot for a long time. Because you had 3 shops there. You had the basic, advanced and superior all in a neat line in West Athen. And a lot less lag and everything. And then you've got in like tier. You'd have started the game in an old backyard, and it just so happened it was Old Athen. My first character walked out of Backyard 9 in Tyr next to the arena. And then walked into the arena not knowing what 25% gas was, and there was no message to let you know that you'd walked into 25% gas, so that was nice. Welcome to Anarchy Online, you are now dead. Yeah, 2019 started like that, so you had to start in an old backyard. It was quite fun to do, you know, to go back to doing that. You're there trying to get to like level 5 or 1,000 credits to be able to leave the backyard. That was nuts. Yeah, I'll tell you, Nuddlemasher, I'll tell you what the inside of Old Athen used to look at. You know when you go out to... Oh, can I get it up on the map? Can I find it? Scrolling the map manually. No, that's Tyr. No. I will find you. Yeah, there you go. So West Athen was populated. When you go to the ruins here, that's what Old Athen looked like inside. It was completely bombed out. There was like maybe one shop somewhere. And the grid, that was it. It was like somewhere to go to do a mission. There was loads of little doors everywhere, but they were mission entrances, you know? And then, I can't remember in the storyline, then there was something storyline and everybody, and they rebuilt Old Athen as, well, basically as it is now, which is kind of cool. Right, about 5 minutes to go, I think. Fixer Queen has been added to the caller list. I'll wait till it's done. Then update my macro. What's the best class to start with in solo player? If you've got no real memory of it, I'd say start off on like an MA or something like that. Because quite easy to play and learn. Doesn't need a weapon. So initial costs are lower. Although you can get weapons in the startup area and in the subway, which are kind of okay. Soldier's sort of like that, except with Soldier you need a lot more weapons. Oh, you were playing an Engi then, if you had a robot that was tanking for you. Or you could have been playing a Krat. One of the two. What did the pet look like? Did it look like a humanoid robot, or did it look like a very mechanical looking robot? Humanoid type robot, you were probably playing a Krat. Engi pets, so the robot, look like a robot. They don't really look humanoid. Vaguely, maybe arms and legs, but that's about it. And then with Bureaucrat, all your pets are humanoid, so, you know. There's a Krat right next to me there. That's his top pet, and another one, which is you don't get till the end of the game, or 220 that is, that looks like a gangster. It's pretty much what my Krat looks like, except he's an Atrox, so he looks more like the guy in the suit there. I was thinking to do missions of... Well, there used to be a thing, I can't remember how long ago they got rid of it, but if you were a pet class, you used to enter a mission and just go /pet hunt, and the pet just went off and killed everything in the mission when you went off and, you know, fixed dinner or, you know, whatever. Is that all the callers now? Double check again. Target, not in a fight, and one of them it can't find. Yeah, you got bosses in team missions for Rubicar. You got like a mini boss inside it who would drop usually drop Kin of Taraskew or Servant of Eights. Not much. The loot table on those bosses was terrible. Occasionally got a decent nano or something rare, you know. And then there were dino bosses all over the Rubicar map as well, of various levels that drop things. Right, we're getting ready to go. So take out your data core. I will. So there we go, we has data core. I'm going to get rid of that from my daily earlier on. And place it carefully in your inventory. Don't forget mask and content. What? Yeah, so I was educated yesterday that this username actually is French. Fixer-Lume, or Fix-A-Queen. But because I can actually pronounce the words Fix-A-Queen, I'm going with that. And if you don't do the conversation correctly with the guy at the gate, he doesn't give you the buff to go down, and you can't talk to him again for 5 hours, so don't screw it up or your raid is over. As I found out when I ran off mid-conversation with him to go and help someone show them where he actually is. I do remember Engi's walking around with the chicken robot at low levels. You can't cast the chicken until 215. That's the chicken there. That one. There's a few of them here. That's what you call the chicken. You can't have that at a low level. It's got the nano itself has a level lock on it. But you can get some pretty big robots at low levels these days. It's quite common to see twinks in the temple at level 60 with a level 200 pet that knocks 7 shades of crap out of everything in the temple, all the bosses, etc, etc. Yeah, massive robots, yeah, but not the chicken. Chicken is level, is it 215? I think you need your nano deck to cast it, and you need to be 215 to wear your nano deck, so it's kind of like a backdoor lock on him. Oh, the Slayer. No, that's a Slayer, that is. The upgraded Slayer is the Black Slayer, which you get at 205, and then you get the chicken later on. Chicken does more damage, has a hell of a lot more HP, but is annoyingly enormous. Is it 220 to cast? Yeah. I think it was endgame. but you can get shrinking nanos for the pet if you do the Sheol quests. You need to do both, unfortunately, to make it small. You get one for doing the scientists, and you get an even better one for helping the Yuttos, but you can't finish the Yuttos quest until you've done all of the scientist quest. Which I also did on a video once. Got to the end of the Yuttos quest, and it said, you must finish helping the scientists before we give you this last stage of the quest. I was like, oh no. Yeah, the white one. That's a Slayer. I think Slayer's about level 200 or something, or 175. These are all like 200 plus players coming here. To be honest, in this Sector 42, I can't remember what the level requirement is to enter, but until you've got your DB quest done and all the best nanos from that, you're probably not a lot of use at playing the class you're playing in this raid. So it tends to be higher levels for this sort of thing. Some last minute entries jumping in. So you can see how many people. I think we got one spot for one more person in this raid group. Is that bugged again? It has, look. It's bugged again. And I'm not logged or anything, so don't know why. Weird the way it does that. Which team am I actually in? I can't see. I'm in one of these. There's so many people here. Who's in my team? That's interesting. Oh, they're right. Oh, I'm down. Oh, I've been demoted. I'm in the E team. So you got A, B, C, D. E. Well, team 4. No, team 5 rather. We ain't trusting you. You died last time, you fool. Yeah, were you in the guild back then? Trig. Stygian Desolator. That look. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but you were in a guild, yeah. Team 5, is that the equivalent to standing in the doorway? Yeah, I think so. Also, I think we're the also ran team. Or something like that, whatever they call it, you know? Just waiting for Alliance to get it together. There's no limit on people in here, but there is a limit in how many people can be in a raid force. Or a singular raid force. Nice, I got EP as well. So now I have a little more attack rating. Yeah, but you gotta remember, you go and look at like some of the docs or whatever. So someone the same class as you, go look, they've got an ACDC, that's done, they've got the pistols, they've got the HUD. You know, so really, really strong builds. Yeah, and they've got Molly. You've got the Bullock, full alphas, etc. You know, so, and probably an awakened. Yep. So they are going to be symbiotic nanite gloves. Nice. Oh, he's gone for the survivalist leather underwear, leather legwear rather. Yeah, Molly's slightly better than the armour I've been picking up, the bow. But you don't have to make the bow, you just loot it. Whereas that, you've got to do a lot of work to get it. 2 Mark of the Bloodlesses, Jesus. That's nice. Healing efficiency 5% each, wow. So yeah, they are like massively better at healing than this character. I've had my roast beef dinner and you've still not started. Yeah, I know. Okay, looks like we're moving. So I just need to find the dude in here somewhere. He's in here somewhere. I keep clicking. I'll get to him. Or I'll just get down a bit later than others. I mean, do you really need to put your bloody pet that close to him? I got him. There we go. I would like authorization to enter the battlefield. Do you have your core? Here you are, sir. Here is my core. Give him the core. Wait for it. Wait for it. I accept the mission. Please give me access to Sector 42. We get the buff and we click goodbye. Now we have the buff. Somewhere. I hope. Can't even see. Right. Just make sure the callers is completely up to date. I think that's the same one I've got, but just in case, let's redo. There we go. So we're going to be making our way to the middle and then heading off to the left. Little man. Yeah, Carl is busy talking. The rest of the raid is being polite, letting him finish. I don't think so. I don't think the raid is waiting for me. No. Yeah, but he never finishes. This is also true. Yes, it is. I mean, technically, we still haven't started yet. We're just entering the playfield at the minute. We all nice and neatly shuffled together. We are. Awesome. Well, I'm enjoying a whiskey and a Coke at the minute. Nice one. I don't know if my team got swapped around a lot, so I'm going to just do the big team buff deal, like so. Plus, you get alien XP in here as well. Not much else, but you do get alien one. Grants triple wood. Ooh, that sounds pretty nice. I'm not big on spirits, but yeah. That has many really nice buffs running at the minute. So we've all entered, we're all hyped up and ready to go, and hurry up and wait. Sound familiar to anyone? Yeah. Yeah, we go when we're ready. Oops. I think that might have been the main tank that just went link dead then. Oh, he's relogging, okay. That was quick, actually. You just try different types. Yeah, I kind of I like ale, to be honest. Some wines. I'm not fussy. You know what I mean? Drink's a drink. Just like not that keen on spirits, I think. Whereas Mrs. Carl's the opposite. She's not keen on beers. She will drink them, you know. She will drink a beer, but she prefers a gin and tonic. Aoki for G&T is good. Yeah, I had some with her one night. I was putting a lot of tonic in, basically turning it to the consistency of a beer. You know. Gin and tonic, G&T. Yeah, it's commonly called a G&T. If you walk into any bar and order I'll have a G&T double please, or not, you know, whatever. You will get the correct drink. Very few people work in a bar wouldn't know what that was. Do not land on a mine. Do not land on the mines. I'm looking for mines. I'm trying not to stand on a mine. Trying to hang at the back a little bit so someone else lands on them first. Holy like, well, you've got this many people. At the moment, there's about 60 people on screen with pets, etc. Killing dozens and dozens of mobs really, really quickly. So there's a lot for the game to deal with on a single thread, and it is single threaded. So if you look at the mini-map, you probably get a slightly better idea of what's going on, if at all. This is where it'll get better now, because we start to split. So there's 3 areas inside of here where the bosses have to be killed in unison with the other areas. Which is why you need like a common raid channel in order to make the raid work correctly. Monster, good day, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You okay? Okay. You see now frame rates are going up as we're dropping down to only 30 people at this point. Stuff dies so damn fast. Trying to concentrate, not let anybody die. Big essence of behemoth ran out. But never mind, not really needing it in here, I don't think. So much. You fall behind? What's the betting I find a mine under all these bodies that they miraculously managed not to set off somehow? Because logic. You could shoot at the mines, that would be cool. But that would be a lot better. Logic, we don't like your kind around here. Although technically it is possible for someone to be lying on a mine, and then you roll them over and the mine goes off. That has happened. That's been used as a booby trap. Yeah, pressure mine. These are alien mines. Pets to wait, yes. And if you have a pet, or pets, plural, you tell them to wait, and you make it your way across. And you do pet walk. Where's the thing? Can't see the thing anywhere. Oh yeah, of course. It's where everybody is trying to click. Yep, there we go. SAS 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Are you in the raid and you're just like using hotkeys into chat? Because we've all done it. Oh dear. To the wall! Run to the wall, everybody. Or, you know, don't when you lag. I don't think I can get it from here. I'm not going any closer because it just spawns ads of crap and God knows. But I can try and dot it. But I don't want to be dotting it with long dots. Pew pew from here a bit. Yeah, we try and stop it at the last sort of bubble. Or 2 bubbles. No, someone from my team took slight damage somewhere. I'm going to stop damage and just keep the team nice and healthy. Yes, we're ignoring that mob. Wamster has just subscribed. Thank you very much for the sub. With Prime, no less. Ooh, la-di-da. Thanks for the sub, man. Running to the wall. As the brave invasion force that we are. Proto-embalming. Give me an internal adjustment unit. It's not much, but it's something. It certainly is. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nobody dies in my team, I will feel as though I've done a decent enough job. Lots of little red ads everywhere. Spamming all the keys on the keyboard, mashing away. Actually, yeah. Die, mob, die. I can see nothing going on here, except obviously lots and lots of ads everywhere. Yeah, each little boss in here is a little different. Like this boss anyway, is similar to Sector 28, I think. Or is he the same name even? Not sure. Something weird. Did the belt item running? Probably missed it already. Oh, bloody missed it again. I'm a knob. I'm a nub. What am I? No, 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 no. I don't want it. No. It's too fast for me to bid on the bloody thing. How do I remove bid? Bid remove. I don't want it, whatever the hell it was. No. One point. I didn't want it anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. Great. Bid on the wrong bloody thing. It goes by. That's what I've won, isn't it? Oh, whatevs. I'll take it. Yeah, because nobody else wanted it. I wonder why. I'm trying to follow on there, but it's just so much spam. It's too much. It's like I need a separate window or something. Do you know what I mean? I've been quite happy with 600 points on that, but by the time it goes, it's like, what are we bidding on? And it's already like, because the channel, right, is telling you who's winning. It's like you go, what the hell are we bidding on anyway? Because it just suddenly pops up and immediately you get spammed by bids. So you've got no idea what anyone's bidding on. It's just like, what? And then bang, too late. Yeah, I just want to get the belt made, and then I can pretty much, I think I can solo Vortex on the Keeper, and try and farm myself a screwdriver. That's going to help doing the beaters as well. You could maybe have won that as well, I think. I don't know. The sun's come out for Hodor. We're not in the dark this time. Every other time I've done Sector 42, it's been pitch black in here by the time the main boss comes. At least I can alter the brightness on the new engine. You can't really on the old. It's not quite the same. It's down. Did everybody manage it? Because I think, is it Hodor's only doing west this time and the Alliance is doing east and north or whatever. Blast on that and keep the heals going. Boomies. Kabooms. You don't like that. You're not being anywhere near things that go boom. Ask anyone who was on Nascent to Joe Bridge last night. Oh my god. Oh dear. Someone over there suiciding on them or something. No idea. God damn. There's a lot of them, the Seekers. And they shake the entire game. Right now I should bid for the beaten already. Oh well, I tried. At least I bid on the right bloody thing this time. Yeah, you need about 8k to win, usually. What's on these things anyway? Oh yeah. No, Seeker. Go away. Do not want. 2-1. I can't pronounce it. Grats anyway, dude. Yeah, if you're not sure, that is a hand-in item that gets you a AC/DC when you hand it in. Zinzig, nice raid. Well, I'm off for the night. Got to work tomorrow. Good man. Thanks for popping in, Zinzig. It's always good to see you. And if you don't know who Zinzig is the gentleman who made this rather fetching t-shirt. Yes, indeed. There's anything else to loot on this guy, is there? Really? He doesn't drop anything I need anyway. Or anything I want at this point in time. You think? Yes, indeed. Thanks for the raid. Cold Bloom, I need to find a girlfriend to shackle. That's not how it works. Please don't. Yeah, that's all a little bit. What was it called? Oh. Misery. Watch that movie. You might learn something. Yeah. Don't do that. That's harmful. Please don't do that. Yeah, there's nothing on. He only drops that and beta items and stuff, or what have you, doesn't he? Weep at will. Okay. Bots and boxes in ICC. Fair enough. Well, that was a lot easier going, apart from my fluffing it. Unless you request it. That's totally different. I dated one or two women, kind of into that, but yeah. Okay, well that's it. That's the raid done for the evening. We've been on for 3 hours, so that was kind of cool. Is anyone else about to start a stream or is streaming at the moment? Because I'm going to go off and have that nice roast dinner and then probably do nothing else for the remainder of the entire evening. Let's have a look. Go on Twitch, search Anarchy Online. Who else is streaming? There's me and Cohen, who doesn't like it when I raid him, but he's the only one, so he gets raided. That's how it works. Next stream is tomorrow. It should be on the schedule, but I'm pretty sure it is. So all I'm going to say is he's playing Anarchy, so he's been streaming for quite a while. Is it 13 hours? No. 13 minutes. Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, that's kind of nuts. Right, okay, we're going to go raid. Con is here. So have fun all. Thank you all for coming along to the raid. Thank you for the bits and the subscriptions. Much appreciated, definitely. And I'll see you all tomorrow. 6 o'clock my time. I think it'll tell you if you go to the schedule, which I'll give you the link for now. Bear with me. When I find the damn thing. There we go. If you ever need to know, I try and keep that as up to date as possible. So you should be able to find it there. Right, thank you everyone. And I'll just say bye for now.